Biases in the hiring process can significantly impact the fairness and effectiveness of recruitment. We often misinterpret hiring bias as good relationship skills, but research shows that making assumptions about candidates leads to subjective hiring. The result? Hiring individuals who are mismatched for their roles. We're going to talk about 5 types of biases: affinity, confirmation, heuristics, anchoring, and conformity, and how they affect hiring. The most common bias in hiring is affinity or similarity bias. This is the tendency for hiring managers to favor candidates who share similar backgrounds, interests, or experiences as them. Confirmation bias is another common mistake and happens when interviewers search for, interpret, and remember information that confirms pre-existing beliefs or stereotypes. Sometimes this can also lead to a halo or horns bias, where one impressive quality gives interviewers an overall positive picture of one candidate over another. Another common form of bias is when interviewers use affect heuristics to make a judgment. Simply put, this means judging someone's suitability for a position based on superficial factors that have no impact on their fit for the work. This could work in a candidate's favor. For example, assuming a tall candidate will be a good leader or an attractive candidate will be a great presenter. Use of heuristics can also work against candidates, like assuming someone who is short is quiet and meek, or someone called Pete, if your ex-boyfriend was called Pete, is incompetent because you don't like that particular name. Anchoring bias happens when interviewers rely too heavily on the first piece of information received, the anchor, and ignoring other subsequent information that doesn't align with it. For example, if a candidate graduated from a prestigious university, the hiring manager may assume they're a good fit for the role, even if other candidates are a much better match. Even when interviewers subdue bias tendencies, if others in a hiring panel assess a candidate in one way, conformity bias can creep in and might change their evaluation to align with others. Addressing these biases requires awareness, structured interview processes, and training for interviewers to ensure fair and effective hiring practices.